video, which was honestly really interesting. It honestly boils down to like nobody really knows, you know? Like it was a scientist talking about things, and it really boils down to like nobody really knows. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back though. Yeah, there's always more room to learn though. That's the beautiful part. That's the beautiful part. Is no information is pointless information. You just have to be strong enough to keep moving forward, basically. Alright, let's invite Jewel, guys. I'm gonna invite Jewel so we can talk to him just for a bit. I don't even remember how to do this though. I don't know why. Guests. Want me to have him invite you? Yeah, that would be actually really good. Tell him to send me a request. I told him we would talk on live, so I think, you know, stick to that, and it'll be nice to catch up with another creator. Karen, thank you. Hey. Karen, thank you. Hello. Look extra handsome? Aw, thanks. Thank you. Wasn't feeling it about an hour ago for some reason. Feeling a little insecure, but here I am pushing forward. I think that's all that matters. Mary, thank you. Annie, thank you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's getting dark outside. You know? But yeah, still haven't smoked or anything, just a cigarette here and there, but no weed or anything, which has been, I think, better for me, you know? I think probably a good idea to, you know, weed tends to kind of make you worried about everything and shouldn't really be worrying about, so, yeah. Yeah. Chanel, thank you. Ashley, thank you. Thanks. No, I didn't go see the river, no. That's what I gotta get to. I gotta get some water bottles for tonight, because I don't even have water here, and I don't even know if I can use the sink in this cabin. Yeah, make you more paranoid. I don't know, you know, trying everything I can just to feel better. Sometimes we think things are pointless, and, you know, but I feel like just, if we want that confidence, you know, we gotta keep following your best intuition on what's good for you, and and what's not. Not saying you have to cut everything out, but I think just stick to your guns, you know? Tracy, thank you. Kim, thank you. Take off age restrict. Age restrict. How do I do that? One sec. How do I turn that off, guys? Can I do it here or no? Hey, Tom. I don't know how to turn it off. Keep moving forward, exactly. Thanks. Thanks. I don't know if you guys know how to do it. The 2+2 video is good. Maybe I have to get off live and switch it. Alright, I'll get off, I'll do that, and then we'll go from there. I'll be right back. It says you're one sec. You're using someone tell Jewel I'm figuring it out right now, if you can. Figuring it out right now, if you can. Okay, it should be fixed pretty quick. Stop, wait a minute. The way you look at me, you don't got my heart. Hey, thank you. Hello, hello. It's fun seeing you twice, thanks. I got someone figuring it out for me. Did you have dinner? Yeah, I had Wendy's, which wasn't that good. When do we get to see the creek out back? Who said you get to see the creek out back? Pause. Alright, I gotta restart the live. I'll be right back. We're back. Hey. Stop. Alright, should be good now. He should be able to invite me now. Because I still can't find him. Why does it say 0 friends? Damn, I don't know why it's not working right now. They said my mod said they fixed it. It says you can only co-host with creators whose content is also age protected, but it's not protected. Mods, didn't we just fix that? Like I checked and it says that it says I fixed that. Yeah, it's turned off. That's so weird, but it says that still. Look, I'll send you a screenshot. There we go.
No way, bro.
What up?
How did you figure it out?
Bro, honestly, I don't even know, bro. I just saw it and I'm like, oh, there it is.
Bro, I was like, I knew what I was saying was the right thing, but then when it was like grayed out for you and it didn't let you do it, I was like, that's crazy.
Bro,
Of course, there's problems.
how you doing?
Dude, chilling, bro. Haircut today, fucking did the lawn up before it rained.
Nice.
Fucking glorious. Did you have a good day?
How's the girlfriend?
Who?
Don't lie to your fans.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up. Dude, he said, I'm gonna pull pranks on you. I said, don't pull fucking pranks on me.
Yeah, because did you tell them that you had a stalker?
Dude, they already knew that whole thing, bro. That was like a year ago, dog.
Bro, that's the craziest story I've ever heard in my life.
I know, bro. I fucking told you, bro. It's the fucking craziest shit, bro. That's why, like, when I'm on here, bro, and people ask me, like what, like, they'll be like, where are you? I'd be like, why are you at? And then I freak out, dog, all the time. I feel bad.
Bro, the whole social media thing makes me freak out like 10 times more. So, like, I always, like, get so defensive, and then I feel bad because I'm like, it's just trippy, you know, social media.
Yeah, bro. That's what I get defensive over. Like, I get nervous, bro. Like, when people ask me, and then I feel like I respond in a negative way sometimes. So I try to make it funny. I tell people I'm from Mars.
Mars?
Yeah, I say I'm from Mars, but like it's still like comes off weird because I get so like.
Oh yeah, people want to know.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
I get that. Oh, I get the where you at, and then like sometimes people ask, and I know this isn't for the reason that I think it is, but to me, when someone asks me what time is it where you're at, I'm like, in my brain, bro, I think like.
That's what I'm saying.
I think like, oh, they know I'm not going to tell them my location, so they're asking me the time to try and filter it down, and then I freak out even more, bro.
I know. It's hard to have like a balance with it.
Dude, I'd be
like what to say, you know?
I'd be tripping out sometimes, bro.
Oh, bro, that was a good call we had last night, eh?
Bro, red fish, blue fish, green fish, yellow fish. A little reading.
Wait, what's that? Oh my god.
The fucking book.
I tell Jewel that I'm gonna start reading, and then he's like, yeah, do red fish, yellow fish, blue fish. I'm like, bro, that book sounds amazing. I'm like, what book is that? And he's like, bro, it's a Dr. Seuss book. And I'm like, oh my goodness. He's chirping me already.
We're talking about fucking getting locked in, bro.
Yeah.
The boys are locking in. Just so everyone in the world knows, the boys are fucking locking in.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to California, and then I think me and Jewel are gonna go to Florida and like just rip a boys trip for a week. Start there.
We're taking a trip and locking in. We're gonna fucking eat healthy. We're gonna get dialed the fuck in. Dude, we could read red fish, yellow fish, green fish, blue fish if we have to too.
before bed, you can tuck me in, bro, and read it.
Yes, bro. Bro. But I'm telling you, we're gonna the videos are gonna be fire, bro. Like
Oh yeah.
we could even do YouTube videos. We could do, bro. We could literally do anything, dog. And shit's
That's
gonna
what
be
I think.
happening.
That's what I think would be sick, bro. YouTube videos. Like I think if we do a sick YouTube video of us like going in public and like talking to people and having fun like that, I feel like people would watch that over and over and over.
Yes,
You
bro.
know?
Just vlog the whole thing, dog.
Yeah, bro. And we got Gavin too.
Yes, bro. I think he's locked in too. I think he's like pretty down to.
Yeah, Gavin's a beauty, man. Like, we just got to teach him the ways. He's not really a content creator, you know?
Yo, he's good. Listen, everyone's gonna get dialed the fuck in, bro, and we're all just gonna be amazing at everything. That's what's gonna happen.
100%.
The fellas are gonna lock in. We're gonna teach Will how to cook.
Yeah. And get out of depression and shit like that, dude. Start fucking tearing it up, you know?
Dude, fucking step 1, locking in. Step 2,
Yeah.
never looking back, ever.
Never.
Dude, fucking honestly, bro, like if we all lock in together, bro, like think about this, just think about everything that could happen, bro. Think about all the amazing shit, bro. So
No, seriously, bro. And we can push each other,
yes,
you know? That's the biggest thing.
that's what I think could be most helpful, bro.
And we got good friends, bro. There's a lot of people I can bring to. Like, not the first trip, maybe, but like, I can ask even Jocks. I don't think you met Jocks, Alex Jocks.
Yeah,
Bro, he's a beauty, bro. I got a lot of good friends like that.
yeah, bro. Like I don't know. For me, dog, like there's not often that like I meet people who kind of like have the same like mentality as me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people treat the streaming stuff like way different than I do and then
Yeah.
you do. Like everyone treats it so there's such a negative like connotation
Oh, yeah.
among streamers.
Oh yeah, I get that too. It's like it's a different job. Like even I can see the negative side about it. It's like you get these blue collar people going to work every day. We got it kind of easier, but it's more creative, so it's not really easier. It's hard, man, you know? Like it's tough.
Yeah, bro. And like a lot of people look at like even like dude, I've been doing all these things like going to TikTok events and with other streamers and I meet other streamers and still those people don't like understand me and the way that I handle my stuff the way that you do. Like we do this like way differently than everyone else does it. Like some people
Oh
just
yeah.
treat it like it's bullshit and it's like crazy to me.
I think we just want to go to that next level now too, bro. Like we're trying to take these thirst traps into like something that's going to be like next level, you know? Like we're both kind of into like looking good and like, you know, modeling in a way. And then with the music and then kind of take that to next level somehow. I'm trying to figure that out,
Dude,
you know?
it's gonna be crazy, bro. Have you ever all right, I'm not some crazy motherfucker when it comes to this shit, but you ever do the tarot cards?
Is it like the scary one? The scary stuff?
The things that like predict your future or some shit. They like tell
Oh
you
yeah.
stuff. Dude, so my aunt does that shit. And so she gave me like a deck of tarot cards. And one night I was like, we were messing around with it, me and my chat. And we were like reading the cards. And then I would have Chat GPT like tell me stuff. Like it was like I was like, explain what these cards mean, explain what these cards mean. And dude, literally the conversation we had the other night was just what you just said, like taking our content from like what we're doing now to the next level. Like that's what needs to happen. It's like how do we change it up and do something new?
Did it say my new boyfriend's gonna be William White?
Dude, no, literally, bro. Like it's crazy. Those things are they're scary, dog. They're scary.
Yeah,
But
bro, you gotta never pick up one of those cards again. You know?
I don't know, bro. They got the answers, dog. They do.
No, I like that though. I'm spiritual too with that. I like that.
There's
And
a part
like,
of it.
there's a reason we're talking, bro. That's the biggest thing. Like, there's a reason I've been watching you for like a while, And I was like, bro, there's something. I told all my friends, I'm like, I like this guy. Everyone's like, nah, whatever. You know, how haters are, right? But like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm like, no, this guy, I like his vision, you know? So it's good.
Game
Which,
recognized game, dog. That's the truth. And
yeah, bro,
we're so much alike, bro. Like if you really think about it,
we are.
we both knew like that we were alike for probably however long.
We gotta grow. We gotta get to that next level,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, as soon as we dial in, bro, like even if we just start doing lives together every once in a while, bro, dude, it's gonna fucking go crazy, dog.
That's what I mean. Then maybe we can start an agency, bro, down the road. I got people that can help us with that. You probably have people. We'll start figuring it out, helping other people, you know, grow. There's a lot of ideas, dude, we can do.
Bro, we can. I had an agency for a little bit, but I was doing it all on my own. It was so hard. I stopped. I did it for a year, and then I didn't renew my contract. So, bro, like if we could get like a group of people who want to do it and can actually like work on, bro, it'd be fire.
We should take all the top creators, bring them to our agency.
They got rules against that, dog. They don't let that happen. They got
Do they?
rules against it. Bro, but even like what you said something the other night. You were like, dude, just like throwing the football on the beach. Bro, I haven't done that in so long, bro.
Yeah, bro. Imagine us throwing the football on the beach, looking jacked, making sick, slow motion, fast motion TikToks, bro. Dude, right?
Fire, dog.
Fire.
So fucking fire. Bro,
And
but
then
yeah.
videos of us reading a book in bed. Obviously, we put the book down after because we don't read, but
Dude, I'm telling you, you're getting locked in and you're gonna start reading, bro. You're gonna like it. I'm
no,
telling
I'm
you,
going
bro.
to.
I'm telling you,
Bro,
bro.
I haven't smoked weed today, and since I told you last night, I'm
Bro,
committed. Yeah,
I can
thanks,
tell, bro. I can tell from the way that you're talking to me, bro.
thanks, bro.
I can fucking tell, bro. That's hype. That's so hype, though. Bro.
Yeah, because Jewel told me he's like, you gotta like you can just tell you can tell when someone's paranoid, right? I'm so paranoid with weed, bro. Holy crap.
Bro, that's so hype, dog. That's so
Yeah.
hype. Bro, you even said you were like, yeah, I'm done. And you, bro, let's go. That's fire.
How old's Jewel? I said he's 21 last night, but apparently he's 25.
Yeah, we're the shit. Yeah,
I
25.
was grateful for that because we're like the same age, ready to thread the needle,
Dude, we're gonna
um, right?
the fucking the content, the fucking like even like bro, even like when we're like we talk on the phone and shit, bro. Like just being able to like relate to someone makes me feel more like, oh, okay, I'm not
We
the only
have
person in the
ideas,
world.
though. I think me and you have good ideas how we're gonna grow like people around us, and me and you, you know?
Yeah, bro. Like, and we think a lot. Like, we think a lot alike when it comes to this kind of stuff, and like having an effect on the world with our streams and shit.
Yeah.
Which is what, and dude, the streams are gonna be fire, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that week, and then we're gonna grind every day, make content, go live, probably do some battles.
Bro, if everything goes well, dog, we're gonna go
We
everywhere.
need a good plan. We will though, but we gotta figure this out, bro.
Did you ever watch Harry Potter?
Yeah, dude. One day, like I just took like a whole day and watched every Harry Potter at my dad's. I was just baked as fuck and just watching Harry Potter, dude. Like, dude, just trying to hide from the world, bro.
Literally trying to hide, dude. So I'm like obsessed with fucking Harry Potter. I love that shit, bro. If we go to Florida, we can go to Harry Potter World and we can dress up as like Harry Potter characters and stream it. It would be fire as fuck.
Bro, I'm down.
Dude, so far. We can get wands and shit.
Bro, I just saw an ant, bro. There's ants in my freaking place, dude.
You get some raid, bro. You need raid.
I can't be scared of bugs, though, you know? Take them on.
Not if, when we go to Florida. That's true.
Yeah, as soon as I find out California, the next week you might even fly down to Cali to come
Dude,
see
if
me.
you figure out the dates, I'll go, bro. I just have to find someone to watch my dog.
Watch your dog?
Yeah.
Get that stalker fan to watch it.
What the fuck? Dude,
Sorry,
my
It's touchy.
my parents will watch the dog. But if you figure out the dates, bro, I'm down to go. Like, I'm totally down. I just gotta figure them out.
I told Jewel I'm gonna go in his house and pretend I'm like a stalker and shit.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
I want to pick on you, bro, so bad. I don't know why. I think I'm a bully, dude.
Bro's pulling pranks. Bro's gonna be pulling pranks. So Will's got jokes. Bro, I'm fucking dead. But yeah, bro, like once you figure those dates out, it's game over. We're locking in. Like we're literally.
Bro, and the videos we're gonna get with our artistic eye is gonna be out of the world, dude.
Bro, think about it like this. When's the last time someone recorded a video of you?
Yeah.
You always do it yourself. I always do it myself. When I record videos of other people, bro, they're so fire. When you record videos of other people, I'm sure they're fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get such good videos of each other.
Oh yeah, and you're great, like video at like you're good at that shit, dude.
Dude, I love the editing and shit too. Michelle with the level up.
I'm excited, man. I wish I was with you right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, at any point in time, just pull up. We'll lock in. Dude, gym, eating, healthy, bro. I showed you and Gavin, bro. I got 2 spare bedrooms.
Yeah.
Bro, look, and if you get here before Gavin, you can have the look at this one.
Even Gavin's pumped, dude.
Dude, I know.
You know? He's kind of nervous though.
If you get here first, you can have the bigger bed.
Nice.
That's king size, dog. Come on.
Yeah, dude. You gotta treat me like a king, bro.
Dude,
you know?
I'll cook for you, bro. Listen, I'm telling you.
Foot rubs.
Actually, wait, no, we're gonna teach you how to cook. Is what we're gonna do. That's
Yeah, we're loving to do it.
Bro, that would be funny as shit on stream or like videos of that, like teaching you how to cook.
Yeah, man.
Bro, that'd be fire.
All right, bro. Well, I think I'm gonna talk to my fans for a bit, and then me and you call tonight. Are you down?
Yeah, bro. I'll be off in like an hour, and we could talk. But
Okay, we're calling tonight.
yeah, bro. Just call me. You know I'll be there.
Thanks, eh?
All right, bro. Good to see you, dog. We're locking the fucking dope. Good job not smoking, bro. That's hype.
Yeah, this just made it real. So,
Yes.
Okay, good.
We're
As long
locked
as you know
in,
that.
dog.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest
Don't
of your
give up.
evening with your people, dog. I ain't giving up on you, bro.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
All right, bro. Peace out, homie. I'll talk.
Nice guy, eh? Frick. Good shit. And it's a step forward into that direction of like trying to make some content, have some fun, you know? That's the biggest thing. It's not about like how big the creator is or any of that. And it's not about like the past, if he chirped or whatever people all talk about in the air or whatever it is. It's more just about like having people moving forward, growing together, making content, you know, all that stuff. So that's where my head's at with this, you know? And like he's been very helpful the past couple of days, just kind of getting me pumped up about making content again. So I appreciate that, you know, because for a while I was kind of discouraged and I didn't really want to. So he's been kind of saying like, no, man, like you're the guy, like you got to do it. So just having someone push me like that is really like helps, you know? Yeah. So I think it's going to be good. I think like, and he's down to do anything. Like he was gonna fly to Canada last week. It's not like he wants me to fly to him. He wants, like he's like, I'll come to you. Like he doesn't care what friends are there. Like he really is pushing that. So that's a nice thing to have, you know. Someone that wants to like work with you, you know. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. So. I'm glad we did that. That's a good step forward. You know, it's a good step forward. Good step. He's from, I can't say where he's from, but he's from the States, but he doesn't say where he lives because last year he was stalked and someone put like crosses in his room and stuff and said like Jesus said like I need you and stuff, like crazy stuff or whatever. So he was like scarred, bro, like shaking and stuff like for dude, like, I'm not supposed to laugh at this because it's actually, like, crazy, but, like, dude, like, what the hell, dude? Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine you come home and you're just like, whoa, you know? So, pretty scary, dude, you know? Like, you would think you're in, like, you'd think you're in like a movie, you know, like a scary movie or something. So, and I don't know, just Jewel, dude. Just it happening to him just makes me laugh, honestly. But pretty scary, yeah. Yeah. Did it feel good doing that tonight? Yeah, it did. Just like like a step forward. I was nervous, obviously. I haven't really talked to people much. I also just been going through stuff myself, so it's been hard. But you know, I think like when I talked to him last night, it made me realize that like we only have one life in the way of like social media is a gift to have in the right now, you know, and when I look back at 2021, I wish I did more even though I did do a lot. I wish I did travel a bit more. I wish I did take the boys and do stuff more, but I was very just in my own head about things, you know, so I didn't really like take a huge boys trip and really grind on. I was kind of like on the fence, so that makes me regret things, you know. It makes me feel like, oh, like I wish I gave it more, you know. So that makes me just kind of motivated now to be like, let's go do more, you know, and let's have fun. Like even if one day we're like, let's go to Japan for a week, like that'd be sick. You're making content, trying new food in Japan, like, you know, it would be an experience. So all that stuff, I'm just kind of thinking like I'll still have my singing and my acting. Obviously that's going to be like my number one priority because, you know, it's something that I'm passionate about. And also like I already made a song and I'm going to make a music video, and you know, you give it your all with whatever you do, but it's nice to have options. It's nice to have options, you know. It's nice to have different things as well. So it's cool. So just ideas, we've been planning it for a little bit. No regrets, just lessons. Exactly. That can be tough sometimes, but you can't change the past, right? You can't change the past. So you just gotta move forward. Yeah, made a new friend. Yeah, he also texted Jocks. I said, yo, you should come down. You might come down one of these days and just might hit the golf course. So he was down. He's like, yeah, so we might do that still. Maybe get some golf course videos of me flying in like Happy Gilmore again and stuff like that. So some ideas. Would you three consider doing a meet and greet in Florida? Good question. Like, you know, managers usually kind of run that, especially back then, not really knowing. You know, I don't want to put anything to make us like worried, but I'm sure once we're like buzzing, I'm sure like more is gonna happen. So it'll be like, oh, we're meeting here, like stuff like that, right? But it's just such the start right now that like we gotta take it one step at a time and like keep moving in that direction so we can like keep doing things and, you know, and getting the hype around it and stuff like that. You know, we got to focus on first, like making good content. You know, we got to get good content. That's what we are, right? We're content creators. So it's trying to focus on making good content. One day at a time. Yeah. And then, you know, I'm really interested in starting an agency too. I think I have a very good eye towards things, and I think I'm a very good influencer, and I can really help people grow their brands. So I think like a step in this direction with the boys will kind of start building a business around it in the future. Krista, thank you. So I have like all these ideas, you know, and it's since I've been doing social media for a while too, I have experience on like I kind of like naturally know how to gain attention and what to do with it. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, but just future ideas. Also, like I've talked about this with Bill in the past, so we've been talking about stuff like that. But there's just so much on my plate, you know. But it's good. It's good stuff. You just got to keep moving, keep making one step forward in a good direction, you know, and actually do it. Like I could have said no to that live tonight and pushed it back and pushed it back and pushed it back. Like when you do stuff, it grows, right? So you have to actually like take that step and do it, you know? A, yeah, positive energy, yeah. Yeah. Thanks, guys, thanks. Why are people ignoring these problems? Well, if someone has problems, you're supposed to grow from it. You're not supposed to pin it. So, like, if someone steals something, I'm gonna tell that person not to steal anymore. You know, I'm gonna push them in a positive direction, get them off the street, you know, I'm gonna get them a better lifestyle, you know. So if someone has problems or has something that they're going through, you're not really supposed to pin it out rudely. You're supposed to help them change, you know, in a good way. And not saying don't say anything, but to say something on live or something or whatever. If you really care, you reach out and you say it productively, not reactively, you know. So there's ways of going about things, and there's ways to help people grow, you know, comfortably. Not saying don't own up to shit, because you're automatically owning up to shit, you know. Your life has an effect. Everything you do has an effect on you. So you're owning up to shit, but it's about changing and doing it productively, not reactively. Diane, thank you. Or that's what starts war. That's what starts fighting. That's what starts all those negative emotions. Yeah. Like you do with Ivan. Yeah, all my buddies, and you know, I'm not the best at it, right? I've been through shit. I'm going through my own shit. Not everyone really knows my story because I've been through shit. So it's like difficult, bro. You know, like, a lot of people can't read your mind, right? But I had shit that I've been going through, so it's not easy. I haven't been perfect with helping, but yeah, I'm taking that step, and you know, it's the what does the justice is the work, is the results. You know, you can talk all you want, but what really does justice and what really gives clarity and what really makes things real is putting in the work and the results that come with it. So it's just, you know, you can't do anything but move forward and try better moving forward, you know. Is Jewel on Kick? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. I think Jewel's like, you know, he's not a beginner creator, but he's not like, he hasn't, you know, he's kind of working his way up, but he's still very, very talented. And I think so. TikTok's mostly where people are gonna chill on to grow. You know, TikTok's the best place to grow. Even for me, I went to Kick for a little bit, but to be honest, I think TikTok's a good place to be as well, because it's a better place to grow. There's more people, more activity. Everyone's going on TikTok for their social, for their entertainment. You know, no one's really going on Kick or, you know. Yeah, you can be on Kick, but it's just, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Are you in Greece? No, I'm in Canada. I'm in the woods, actually. I got a cabin in the woods up north. So yeah, right now I'm by myself, in a cabin. So it's pretty nice. It's been nice. Got all my streaming stuff here, all on the couch. Got my laptop here. Been ripping that. So I've been kind of lazy, but doing my shit. Sounds like fun. Yeah. And thank you, Lucy. Thank you. Very handsome. Oh, thanks. I try. TikTok has always been your kingdom. Yeah, it's like, it's where I started, and there's more people, right? If you want results, you go where results are happening, you know? So it's a good place to be. Still doing your push-ups? No, I haven't been doing push-ups. Feel like carrying a lot of weight. Kick is less restricted. Yeah, I'll still be doing Kick for sure. Kick, something I started, and you know, the gifts, you get more gifts. The TikTok gifts, the TikTok takes more of your gifts. Also, yeah, it's more restricted. Like, you can kind of be yourself more. I don't know. It also dodges like so much hate, because a lot of people on TikTok just have like this free time to kind of just go and hate and stuff. So Kick's more like throwing your real fans and true fans into that, so you kind of see who's really there for you, because it takes a while to download Kick and really watch it. It takes that extra step, and that extra step matters for it to be more real, Yeah. Yeah, whatever feels good. Stacy, thank you. Ellie, thank you guys. Sorry I'm not thanking the gifters. Jackie, thank you. Stacy, all you guys, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. I'm not with my girlfriend right now. No, she's doing something, but that's personal. Girlfriend stuff, personal. Stacy, thank you. Josie, thank you. Wherever you are, I'll be there. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, no, I appreciate the support. If I don't ever feel or think or show it, I do. I know you guys know deep down I do. But, it's just, it can be a lot sometimes trying to understand people on the other side of the screen and just going through stuff. It's hard, trying to navigate can be difficult. So, I do know deep down though, I got amazing fans. That's why I put in my bio, best fans in the world, because genuinely got some ride or dies in here. Been here for 5 years watching me and supporting, so never think that's going over my head. Even if it is, it's always drilled in my heart, and it will be for the rest of my life, right? When you got something like this happening to you, it's not something that ever really goes away. You always got that. Maybe the actions don't show it all the time, but it's just hard, again, navigating, trying to figure out what's the best direction, how am I going to go about this, how am I going to go about that, all this stuff, so, but of course, yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys, thank you. Thank you, gifters, and thank you, Sophia T, thank you, all you guys, thank you. And he plans to model again. Yeah, I'm looking like a dad right now, I even got I got a gut right now, I got a full gut, I wanted to get to this stage because I was kind of like little boy abs, I'm not really, gotta kind of trying to grow up a little bit, but getting to that, sorry, I'm walking around, but getting to that kind of, getting a bigger body, and then now trying to work around that to kind of get to that next level. So modeling is not until I'm starting to look the best that I really could be and feel, that's when I'll be more confident to get back into modeling. But that could be a year, that could be, I don't know, but it takes time building your craft, you got ideas, and it just takes time. It takes time getting to where you want to be, and it's all on your time, so yeah, I don't know though, you never know. I could maybe just start an agency, or I could maybe just do content, or I could maybe just do singing, I could maybe get it out, I don't know, kind of taking it day by day. Diane, thank you. Carl, thank you. You're fantastic, thank you. Thanks, guys. Go Sabres. You look healthy. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think I've started getting in the step to that direction, I'm finally kind of getting in that step. It's always a grind, no matter what. After this live, let's say I'm gonna sit down, watch a podcast, or watch some people's lives. I'm gonna really focus on my best interest in learning and moving forward. A lot of the time you can get stuck with things, but yeah, I'm feeling better. Definitely feeling better. But don't get me wrong, like I said, feeling worse at the same time, but what I'm really trying to get at is I'm feeling, and that matters, there's going to be good and bad feelings, but just be grateful that you feel those feelings, and then do something with those feelings to feel even better, so I'm grateful for that, and I'm moving forward and trying to grow, and comes with difficulties, comes with a lot of difficulties, but kind of just go through it. You do what you can, you know. A lot of people are going through way worse and way worse and way, you know, life is life. We all get it, so it's not easy, but just keep moving forward, you know, keep moving forward, and get through it. And don't be, you gotta just remember yourself, you know, what's your thought process to it. Not like, oh, after this live, I should be doing this. Do like, after this live, I'm gonna do this, you know. Do what, grow on your best interest, like grow on, and it's hard, right? But keep moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Remember to keep a positive mindset. Yeah. Carol, thank you. And I only say this out of my own experience. So you only can teach, you can only preach from your own experience. So it's not me like preaching to you guys, it's me like preaching to me. And that's like radiant off like who can feel that or who can grow from it or whatever, you know? Yeah. Annie, thank you. What was your peak moment? Probably won't say that, you know. Keep that in the bedroom. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, no, I think my peak moment probably, you know, I think that live with Jewel. I think that live with Jewel is amazing. I think talking to you guys, you know, I think that was probably the peak moment. But I did watch some cool videos, nice peak moment, spending time, you know, just there's some good times, yeah. Annie, thank you. CJ, thank you. Tappers, almost 200K taps, thank you. Ola. You can tell when you're at peace because your whole face smiles. Nice. That's a good thing. Pushed through and it was great. Yeah, it was great. And it makes it real again, right? Like, you can say all these things, but until you take that step, that's when it makes it real. So me taking that step forward and going live in front of all my fans, in front of all his fans, it makes it more real. You know, I talked to Bill already about it. I've spoken to my team, like, so it's just moving like that, and then that's like a step, you know, so you don't forget that, you know. So that's a good thing, yeah. Yeah, definitely happy, and it will be nice, you know. Obviously, priority California, he knows that, you know. Obviously, at times, you know, he's like, he wants it. He's like a dog on a bone, which I respect, you know. Yeah, California is definitely the number one priority as of right now, and then just work around that with fun with the friends. And Colorado, Amy, thank you. Are you still in the Niagara area? No, I'm not. I am. My dad lives near there. My mom lives like Toronto area. So my dad kind of lives near Niagara, but it's still like a good 30-minute drive. But yeah, I guess it's Niagara area. But right now, trying to get my own place, trying to do my own thing. I'll be going to California. I'll be going here. I'm just kind of going to be all over the map, just trying to get my life together and you know, have some fun doing it, you know. Yeah, William's number one priority. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, good morning. Are you still modeling or acting? I'm doing singing right now, so a song's gonna be coming out pretty soon. I made my first song. We're making a music video in California, using some AI editing tools and all this good stuff, you know, really trying to enhance the image, you know, just having fun with it. So that's gonna be coming out. It's gonna be nice, hopefully. You know, gonna give it my all and see whatever. It's a good project. So trying to just practice that song as much as I can. So he edited it, now I'm singing it, and really trying to become one with the song. And then we're gonna be kind of making a music video with that, and then pushing that image of like me on the beach looking good. So I gotta start working out a bit more. But biggest thing is feeling better, and then presenting that image and hopefully making people watch it and love it, you know, where they're like, damn, that made me feel good. That was a cute video. That was a sweet video. That was a hot video. That was a beautiful video. Or it's my first hit. I don't really expect like too much. It'd be nice, but it's more like it's my first song, so I think like you really gotta get the ball rolling, so you get one out there and then get some more jobs. Like, I don't really know how it works. I'm new to the music industry. I'm not too sure, but things just happen. You never know. You make a song, it starts blowing up, and people are like, yo, I like this, or you never know. Things just happen. You meet the right people, you say the right things, you get the right connections, miracles just start to happen. So just about moving and doing work and putting it out there and trying your best. And it's very stressful, don't get me wrong, because I'm an overthinker just like you guys. I always think about things and try to make things perfect and try to understand everything. So it's super difficult, super scary, but you just do your best, take it one day at a time and work on it, Modeling, I'm not modeling right now, no. Like, I don't have jobs or agents or none of that right now, but that's something that I have model agents asking me, so like it's not like I can't go model. I can model right now, basically, if I want. I shouldn't say right now, because you still got to send pictures and make sure you can get jobs, so shouldn't say that, but yeah, I could if I wanted to. Did you not like it? I liked it, but I think like there was more to my personality than modeling. I don't know, maybe that's an excuse actually. Honestly, I was just going through things like I still am. So it was just me growing and trying to understand things. And I didn't really want to be too much in the spotlight. Like, I was so much in the spotlight that I was like kind of taken back from it. I'm like, I don't really want this anymore. Like, I want to make sure like I'm safe, and all this stuff. Like, I just started getting fearful about things and stuff like that. So it plays a toll on me, and it's hard, but again, everything happens for a reason, I don't know. You just get back up and keep moving. There's nothing really else to do, Yeah, older and wiser. Yeah, that's a good thing. Say bagel? Bagel. Can I have a bagel? Have a bagel? Here now, yeah. And I think like, don't ever take like any work for granted. Karen, thank you. So I look at like depression. Let's say I was going through depression or fear. I look at that as a good thing. I look at that as you went through things to grow on the root problems of things that if you didn't go through those things, if something else happened, you would have spiraled so much easier. But since you already dealt with things that were like rootful and pulling you down, it's easier to walk forward more confidently, and not saying things won't still knock you over, but yeah, it makes you stronger. Yeah. So I look at it as a good thing, I don't look at it as a bad thing, genuinely. Barbie, thank you. God, thanks. Barbie, thank you. What's making you feel more confident? Like, I have love in my life. I have people that, don't agree with me, which hurts, but, and I get it, I'm not the best person in the world, I go through things, but it teaches me what I need to do. So even people that don't agree with me or don't get along with me, it teaches me what direction I need to go in or what things I need to work on. So that makes me more confident, believe it or not, because I work harder or I take that pressure. Love, friends, good people, that motivates me. I think what makes you feel more confident now is probably just you. Like, I want to get up. Like, I'm confident I just got up. Who got up? Did my girlfriend? Did my friend? Did that job? No, I just got up. So there you go. Confident about that. All right, what's next? You know, like, you just go through it. You watch a video, you watch a podcast, you watch it. You know, you learn. You do the best you can do. You know, and that's what makes you confident, is believing in yourself, you know? Mary, thank you so much. Robin, thank you. Max, thank you. At the end of the day, that's the biggest thing that makes you confident, is believing in yourself, yeah. Hola. You had depression, how long did you have it? I'm still going through depression right now. You know, Jewel and all these people in my life, and Joel and all these good people, like, a lot of people are pulling me out of it, but don't get me wrong, I know we all go through it. You know, don't get me wrong, it's not easy, but you gotta, like, sometimes you just gotta go through shit. You know, sometimes you gotta own up to things. You gotta understand that, you know, you make mistakes, things aren't perfect. Life's hard. No matter how good of a person you are, you're still gonna have enemies. Not enemies, I don't like that word, but you're still gonna have people that don't like you or don't agree with you or try to hurt, whatever it is, who knows, right? Life is life, no matter what, right? So, yeah, I go through shit every day. You know, I don't think I'll ever not go through shit. So, it just is what it is. But yeah, definitely the last 5 years have definitely been the hardest years of my life. You know, I was a very happy guy growing up, and it was definitely the hardest times of my life, for sure, for sure. Great times too, but the last like 3 years, man, there's been times where I'm like, wow, this is heavy, like very heavy, you know? So I'm still going through it, still pushing through, trying my best. It's all I can do. That was like a riddle. No one knows what tomorrow holds. I could die tomorrow. Your grandma could, like, people pass away every day. Like, life is very blink of an eye. So just enjoy it. Just love it. Just go through it. Just do the best you can every day. Work hard. That's all. Nothing else you can do. Diane, thank you. Sally, thank you. All right. So yeah, you just keep going through it and let it grow you know? But yeah, I would say it's tough, man. It's tough. You're always gonna hold on to things. Even if you try to let things go, you're always gonna have it inside, you know? So you have to learn to just keep moving forward. You know, when you have a negative thought, it's always gonna come in. But you gotta learn to keep moving forward. It'll come in again, but you gotta learn to keep moving forward. It'll come in again, you start worrying about it, you start thinking about it, you might digest it for a bit, you might freak out a bit, you might say, fuck, like I wasted time or whatever it is, but then you gotta go through it. Like, you just gotta go through it and try your absolute best. And that sucks sometimes, because sometimes it's like, whoa, this is hard, but you have to go through it, you know? That's where life is, you know? Yeah. Do you have any regrets? Tons, millions, bro. The thing when I first blew up was I realized how grateful I was for getting all this love, right? And I've probably counted like hundreds of regrets. Hundreds, bro. I should have did this. I should have talked to this person better. I should have gave that person that. I should have not done that. Like, tons. Are you kidding? Like, if you say you don't have regrets, that means you got too many regrets. You know, everyone's got regrets, tons of them. That's just normal, man. But yeah, there's nothing you can do about regrets, but just do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, right? Again, the thing that gets to me the most is if you really think about it, tomorrow could be the worst day of your life. So if tomorrow might be the worst day of your life, if tomorrow you wake up with a bad doctor note, or tomorrow could be the worst day of your life and you have no control over that. If that is the case, that there's a possibility, even 1%, that tomorrow could be the worst day of your life, then what are you gonna do right now? And that's all that matters. Follow that. Always. You know, I believe that, because that's just how you do it. How do you move on from heartbreak? Dude, I've been trying to figure that out for a long time, but honestly, bro, you just be you. So you love you. So your girl's gone, right? Or your guy's gone, and you think about how good this was or how good that was. But then you also think about how nice that podcast is. Watch the podcast. Keep putting your focus on things that are productive for you. Keep putting your focus, because it's an energy, and that energy is going to build you. And then once that energy starts building you, you're going to start slipping away the bad energy, and you're going to start loving yourself. Miracles might happen too, you know? You might think, oh, but I'm not good enough. And then in a year from now, you're going to be laughing at yourself and be like, look how much I've grown. Look how good of a person I am. And I was worried about, so insecure. And now, like, you know, that's how you just follow yourself. You got to appreciate yourself, because that's the only option you have. And then miracles start happening the more you do it, you know? Keeper, thank you. So yeah, it's tough. Don't get me wrong. I go through it, but you got no choice. It's the hardest thing ever, trust me. But just be the best version of you. That's it. And that's not mean go prove to someone. It's the best version of you is the best version of you. Feeling the best. Like I feel. So you might be at the lowest point in your life, but there's always something that you can do. There's always something you can do, and that's a direction to feel better. You know? You're all grown up? Not yet, man. Not even close. Not even close, but thanks. Yeah, definitely from before. Austin Cameron FC, what's good, bro? How's it going? Good friend of mine back in the day. What do you love most about yourself? What do I love most about myself? My will. You know, my name's Will, but I think like I will like do the best I can. You know, I will work the hardest I have to work. I will breathe until I can't breathe no more. You know, so that will is what moves me forward. You know, it's that I have no choice, but I will do what I have to do. You know, so that's probably the most pride you can give yourself. Like that's the best thing to rely on, you know? Strongest thing to rely on, best thing to rely on, you know? No, I didn't get out in the woods. Yeah, walking around, yeah, because, I don't know, I'm kind of hot too. I don't really want to sit. I like it. I'm just talking at the top of my head. Helps move, and talking helps me. What I put up? Yeah. Yeah, lots of energy. No, I haven't been in the creek yet. No, I haven't been in the creek yet. But yeah. Michelle, thank you. Willpower, yeah. Hey. Yeah, I'm usually on Kick, yeah, so now I'm here. But yeah, I'm usually on Kick, yeah. You could probably fight a coyote. Does this place have a big yard like the other place? Yeah, huge yard. This yard's bigger. What was the video about earlier? What video? Oh, the 2+2 video. Thanks for asking. So it was like scientists. One guy's name is Stephen Myers, I think. He's a scientist. And then there's a mathematician. And there was another, and they're all old guys. They're like 80 years, they're like 60 to 80. Like they're just old, right? Older, sorry, but they're wise. They got wisdom. And they were just sitting there talking about life and math and science and all this stuff. And everything makes sense to me, bro. Like not everything makes sense to me, but it actually makes I like listening to like intellect. Like I love intellectual stuff. Like it really keeps my interest, you know? So I was so like interested in this, like the way they're talking and stuff, and it was so cool. And you get to a point where it's like when you really think of life, nothing's real almost. Like you just never know. Like everything's so broken down that everything's about perspective. Like yeah, we know an object's real, but the video was this 2 + 2 4. It's like like it's astonishing, bro. It's an astonishing. And the Stephen Myers guy, or I think his name was, he actually believes God and he's a scientist. So I find that really cool too. So yeah, it was, and he was so smart, but he said something that I really loved. He said, I was young, like my age, right? Young adult. And he said, I kept asking so many questions that my own thoughts scared me. Like he was literally like, he didn't know what the meaning of life was. Like he was like, life is so pointless. So when he got to that point, he started learning about science and math and all these things. And literally the guy's a genius. And I'm like, whoa, that is the coolest thing ever. Yeah, just asking questions. And that's what I've been going through. A lot of asking questions, like craziness, and it's, so yeah, I was like, damn. So it's cool. It's cool to see that. Yeah. Tappers, thank you. Yeah, it keeps you interested when there's always something to learn. When there's always something to learn, you're like, yo, do you recognize both of our names? I do, yeah, I do. What is the meaning of life from your perspective? Meaning of life, from my perspective, is learning, right? So if I'm like, the reason I'm moving is because I'm looking for something. So I'm constantly looking for something. And then the more I look at something, with unconsciously, the more I'm learning about things, because my brain's always working even when I don't know or don't think it's working. So the meaning of life is like, just in my opinion, just constantly like learning, like constantly like learning. That's the meaning of life, in my opinion, is constantly learning, which leads to earning. So it's like, first you gotta learn, then you earn, and then you yearn. Then you start making stuff and start doing stuff. But it's about creating, it's about growing, it's about learning, right? I think, yeah, that gives me purpose. That gives, thirst for knowledge. That's the best thing to do, bro. Even if you think you're crazy, never think you're crazy. Never think you're crazy, and never think you're doing something that's pointless, because it's not. You could be sitting there, you don't even know how much you're learning from everything you're doing. You just being on this live, you're learning more than you can imagine. Your life is changing as we speak. When you're watching a podcast, your life is changing so the struggle you go through when you're watching it, never look at it as pointless. Look like thirst for more, because that's the best way to, yeah. Yeah, that's I was thinking that today. Like, what's the meaning? It's like, be yourself, thirst for knowledge, like grow, and the thing, yeah. I don't understand, but I like you. Oh, thanks, dude. That's a good thing. Thanks, I appreciate that. Ola, thank you. Yeah, stay curious. The best word is intrigued, in my opinion. Stay intrigued until you're sweating. I'll sit there watching a podcast so intrigued about why I'm thinking this, like 100 questions are going through and why I'm focused, that I literally start sweating and like panicking sometimes. But I'm addicted to it. Like, I want more of it, but I want even more of it as we speak. So it's like, just stay intrigued. Like, stay intrigued, stay interested. First you gotta be interested, then stay intrigued. You know? Thanks. Yeah. Because when you're intrigued, when you are intrigued, that's when you gain your intellect. And When you have your intellect, that's when you gain your intelligence and you become wise. But don't test your intellect and don't test how wise you are. Just stay intrigued. If you know what the engine is, which is being intrigued and interested, then stay like that and keep grinding on that and love it. And then before you know it, you're talking like a freaking genius because you're like, damn, I'm intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you guys for the gifts. Right. But that comes with believing in yourself. You'll get scared where you're like, oh, I'm going crazy. No, you're not. It's a good thing to go crazy. Obviously not breaking someone's house and write crosses on there. Or obviously there's boundaries and there's lines you don't cross. But stay respectfully intrigued. And go respectfully crazy. And respectfully get your shit together as you do all that. And yeah, you're good. No. Anyway, good talks, guys. Thank you so much for asking about this. It means a lot. I like talking about this and stuff, so appreciate it. Jason, thank you. Pauline, thank you. It's been a great live. Yeah, dude, it has, man. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Sarah, thank you. Missy, thank you. Yeah, the deep talks are good. On Kick, it's hard sometimes when I'm sitting. It's nice to have a phone in my hand. I'm used. I don't know. I like the TikTok. I really do get on TikToks with the conversations. You know, I guess I do on Kick as well. Just haven't been on TikTok for a while. I miss it. You know, Denise, thank you. Great mind, but ended up with a brain tumor. Yeah, that's something that really intrigues me as well, is cancer. Cancer is very intriguing, which is scary because you walk a tight line when you focus on something that is very powerful. You know, it's almost like if you focus on it too much, it might happen to you. But I want to cure it. Like, I have no other will but to want to fix everything. So even if I do end up having brain tumor, I do end up getting cancer, I can't ignore life. You know, I'm always gonna have a thirst for knowledge. So it's pretty scary stuff, but you gotta just be yourself at the end of the day. Work your ass off and whatever. You know, life is short either way. So just make the most out of it, you know? But I'm very sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that because it's not easy. But gotta do your best, man, every day. Yeah. Yeah, life is a gift. Clappers, thank you. Yeah, you can do anything, no limits. There's people right now in factories curing cancer, trying to. You know, it's people, there's brain surgeons taking, like, there's people, these are real people, guys. These aren't just people that are aliens. You know, these are real people working every single day. So yeah, you can do anything you want to. Like, you set your mind to something, you do it, you know? It's scary, but you don't have to pick one thing. Just like I said, with your interest and intrigue, go what intrigues you. Go what makes you interested. Go what gets you excited. Go with that. Where do you see yourself in the next few years? Dude, like, I think actor and stuff, whatever, but like, I would want to do, like, I want to be the most valuable person. And I don't mean like I want to beat you or anything. Maybe like, you know, I'm pretty competitive, but I want to be the most valuable person I can be. I want to be the most important person I can be, you know? So whatever that means, if I'm helping people across, whatever that means, bro, I want to be the most valuable person I can be, you know? So that's like that's what I work for, like, every day, you know, in my brain. Yeah. So yeah, whatever that is. Yeah. If it's whatever that is. Thanks. Christy, thank you. Living life, thank you. Yeah, no, I do want to be healthy and free for sure, but healthy and free, it's a very hard term because, healthy is very, there's so many people, like you could even be a vegetarian and people will still say you're not healthy. Like healthy is a subjective term, so for me, I go through things to sweat it out. I go through things to get to my version of healthy, of my version of free, so you might think like, oh, his bags are under his eyes, let's say, but then I'm working overnight to do something even bigger for myself. So it's like, you can't really, you just got to focus on what makes you happy, what makes you good, what makes you feel good, what makes you, like, your path is your path, and I agree. That's always going to be my goal, is to be the healthiest I can be, be the most free I can be, which is difficult, obviously, for all of us, but it's something we work towards, yeah, only you can determine that. Like, when you get up in the morning, how you feel is how you feel. You can only be the one to, you know what I'm saying? Pauline, thank you. Thank you, guys. When do you feel the most free? I feel the most free the harder I'm working. Like if I'm really like grinding on something like so hard, it's like pushing all that like other stuff, like weight off my back. So like just say now I'm having these really productive talks. I'm grinding, I'm sharing my heart, I'm working, I'm having like all this stuff. I'm feeling more and more free. So the more I'm working, the more free I'm feeling, because I'm getting rid of like baggage. I'm fixing things that I need to fix. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, thanks. Yeah, so that's when I feel the most free, is when I'm doing me. When I'm doing me, the more I do me, the more I feel free. Brenda, thank you for the roses. What thing have you worked on the hardest lately? Dude, it's not one thing, it's like life. Like whatever I feel I need to do in the moment, if that's study a podcast, if that's read a book, if that's talk to you guys, if that's go for a walk, like whatever that is, it's just kind of like, that becomes my hardest effort. So I don't really have anything particular, like starting an agency or doing TikToks. There's not really one thing. It's kind of just like everything that makes me feel like what I need to get done, because all of that stuff that I'm doing, it kind of builds up and then makes my persona, and then I can be more attached to one thing if I'm a professional at it or whatever, Special K, thank you. Yeah. And then hopefully, obviously, one day you get a specific thing that's like, okay, this is my grind. That might change, but you kind of just work on like, there's so many factors in life. There's so many things to do that makes you your full person. You know what I'm saying? Special K, V, thank you. Yeah, it makes you that full person. And yeah, you change the world, right? Like you're changing the world. You're your own creator. You're your own creator. So like the things you are doing is what's making you you, and what's putting you in scenarios, and it's putting you in those conversations, and helping other people and helping yourself, and like everything you do is you're changing the world, even if it feels like you're not, you are. Like every little thing matters, so yeah. Thank you. Tappers, thank you. I was a hockey player, yeah. I played AAA my whole life, which is the highest level of minor hockey, and then I played junior B. I wanted to play junior A. I tried out for OHL, but I didn't make it. I started smoking weed and kind of went downhill. I do blame the weed a little bit, not gonna lie, because I started caring more about partying. I started caring more about girls. I started caring more about things than hockey, so I started going downhill. Do I regret it? Not really, to be honest with you. Would I want to play hockey my whole life in the NHL? Honestly, no. I don't think I would. Maybe I would, like, I don't know, but I think, yeah, it just wasn't meant to be, and everything happens for a reason. I had other good experiences and stuff, but maybe one, I don't know, but I just don't focus on it now. But yeah, I played hockey. I was playing high level hockey. It was my favorite sport. I always wanted to make the NHL. I loved the sport. I met so many good people through hockey, like unreal. I went to private school, like just amazing, amazing times playing hockey. So yeah, great times. Yeah. Yeah, you lived or experienced something funny. Yeah, exactly. I lived, yeah, exactly. I lived. I learned some things I wish I didn't have to learn. Some things, I still wish I didn't have to learn, but you just take it and you move forward and you do the best you can, and that's it. I don't know what else to say. What's harder for you, slowing down or staying consistent? Um, I think the hardest thing for me is letting go. I think so many times I don't let go. So I think like actually my bad. Let me redo that question. My bad. 1 second. Give me 1 second. What's harder for you, slowing down or staying consistent? Okay, let me stay on track. What's harder for you, slowing down or staying consistent? Um, Honestly, like staying consistent. I think it's easy to let go of things. I think not let go, but I think it's easy to say, oh, like, oh, dude, honestly, that question's too hard for me to answer. I don't know. Because I would even say slowing down is being consistent. You have to define what you're consistent on. Like, if I have a project, you got to do the project. But if the project is you and you're telling yourself to slow down, then you're being consistent by slowing down. So I don't really judge too much on the consistency and the slowing down. I just think everything I do happens for a reason, and everything I do is, yeah, everything I do happens for a reason. That's my final answer on that. I think like people can say, Will, you should have did this more. You should have went live more. But maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I was doing so much good work by chilling in the background that was actually the best for me. You know what I'm saying? Like those I don't discriminate the work I do even when I'm doing nothing. I think everything kind of matters to your growth and your understanding. Yeah. Yeah. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling better. I feel good right now. But I feel okay. I feel like I'm working through a lot of things and getting through things, and that's a good thing. Yeah. No, I'm not taking acting classes right now, but my agent does actually want me to take acting classes. And he thinks I should do it in person, but we'll see. We'll see. I will. I probably will. Hello. So the new place. Yeah, you seem like you're doing great. Aw, thanks. Trying. You saw the new place? Yep. Different roads aren't, yeah. Different roads aren't, yeah. All that stuff, guys. All good stuff. You look healthy and happy. Thank you, yeah. Thanks, guys, yeah. Yeah. It can be scary life sometimes because you're like, you just want to make sure you're doing good and you're healthy and all these stuff. So it's not easy, but I'm working hard and I'm doing the best I can, and I'm hoping for a good future. I am, and I'm gonna do the best I can for that, and until the day I die. So I'm very proud to have that mindset and to have that motivation. And yeah, that's all I can do. You know. JJ, thank you for the roses. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the condo's built. I have renters in it, luckily, so they're paying off my mortgage, which is blessed. So hopefully in 5-10 years from now, I got $1 million condo, you know, paid off. That would be, so even though I don't have too much money in the bank, I do have an asset, you know, which is nice. I do have an investment. So yeah. JJ, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it'll be 3 mil too. It's it's right in downtown Toronto. I can't say the exact area, but it's like absolutely gorgeous, pre-construction. It's got 2 bedrooms. It's got a gym in the basement. It's going to be built. So yeah, and Toronto's getting big. Hopefully, you never know. Yeah, could go up too. So it's good. It's good. It's good. JJ, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah, it was good actually. I can't take full ownership for it because I did get reached out to, but I guess I did make the final decision. But I had a lot of family and friends helping me all the time, you know. So I'm very lucky, you know. I don't know if I'm lucky or I just worked for it. I can't tell what it is, but I guess I'm grateful to have that, because if it wasn't for the people around me, but then I could say, if it wasn't for me, the people around me wouldn't be there, you know, because let's say the person that reached out to me, the person that reached out to me with the condo, I reached out to him because I worked hard myself my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I was always a good friend to that guy. I was always working hard, so it attracted those people. So I would say it's all on you, you know, how hard you work, everything. I honestly do. I do believe that. Kelly, thank you. I just think you should always I think you should always be the responsibility, you know, because then you'll always work like that. Aw, thanks, man. Thank you so much, seriously. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks. Thank you, Denise, thank you. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off. It was a great live. I think this is perfect to kind of, I don't know, maybe I think it's good to get off now because it was such a good live, and I think I'm ready to go get some water and kind of move forward a little bit. But it's hard to get off because it was so nice talking to all you guys. But I think it's time. But yeah, thank you guys so much. That was even way better than I thought it would be. So absolutely an amazing live, and I thank you guys so much. And yeah, super grateful. So thank you guys. But yeah, keep working hard, keep doing the best you can, and just keep going, you know. Don't ever give up on yourself, no matter how bad it seems to be, no matter how hard it is, where it's like I can't see the light. Just keep finding the light and let God do his work. Let that light build you. You got this. Don't give up. Focus, you know? Focus. And keep working as hard as you can. So, love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Enjoy it. You know, never know what tomorrow holds. So, enjoy your night, guys. Enjoy it. Enjoy learning and watching people and having fun, you know? Yeah, man. All right. Love you guys. Peace. Bye, guys.